Summertime, summertime. Så du min, og jeg vild med dig. Summertime, summertime. Honey, solen danser, du og jeg.
Hi there Capricorn, and welcome to your modern shaman Maria and RainbowLand here with the weekly forecast for the 17th to the 24th of July 2018. So we still have some repercussions from last week's solar eclipse, don't we? This happened to be happening around you and who you are in regards to your relationships to others. So maybe there's still some things that are unresolved that needs to be resolved and need to have the wonderful patience that you were definitely born with. So you can see over here, this is your sign. We have 3 planets here, and in the beginning of the week we have the bitch goddess in opposition to the sun. So maybe the inner bitch of you wants to shout out loud into the face of the person or the persons that aren't treating you with the respect that you feel like you want, but try to have some diplomacy that you're actually also skilled at having. Ground yourself and think about why did you attract this, and trust that since you are now following your heart, which I hope you are starting to do, and you probably are, because Uranus is opening up doors for this, you following your heart in your life, and it will do so for the next 7 years. It will, though, go into Aries again for a while, but yes, if you follow your heart, you can trust the process. You can trust that you don't have to be angry at someone else. You can change something within you, and then people will change without. Try to feel the compassion instead, and try to figure out why people aren't exactly the way that you want them to be. There's a reason why, and you are one of the grown-ups, you know, of the zodiac, and you have been purified in so many ways with all the 12th house and the first house stuff that has been going on. Your planet in the 12th house now in your first house. So you've definitely been through the grinder in a way that taught you to feel responsible for your own feelings and thoughts. This week we have something interesting going on. We have not just interesting, something really awesome going on. We have Venus here in Virgo in your 9th house, making a nice sextile to Jupiter, woo, in your 11th house. So this means, or can mean that you are feeling really optimistic about the future, because someone gives you good reason to. You're talking with friends and getting good information about that there's, you know, there's a reward for all the clearing and the cleaning you've been through around the corner, and you need to allow yourself to go for it and trust, you know, trust that you can have this future that you're dreaming about, and you will actually trust this definitely and for sure, you by grounding yourself in a positive way, and making that Uranus work on you, making that Uranus, you know, follow your heart in that grounded way that you seem to be able to always follow your heart. We do have, though, a first quarter square of the moon between the sun and the moon, of course, but in your 7th and your 10th house. So maybe someone is not communicating that well with you, are going against something that you say I want to do. It may have something to do with your career and your work, and someone is putting a stick in the wheel, so that you feel like you cannot drive forward. But again, use the diplomacy to see that, okay, this shall end too, this shall pass too. It's just another phase, another cycle, another thing that will move on. Then we also have Venus in opposition to Neptune in the latter part of the week. This week, that my weeks go into Tuesday, of course, where we will have the sun on Monday already, and the 23rd we'll have the sun in Leo. So there's a shift there. So Saturday, Sunday, we will see that it's the last degrees of the sun in Cancer, and that can tend to lead to some kind of depression. Be careful not to fall into that hole. And with the Venus Neptune opposition as well, I would, if I were you, if you're single, for example, and you meet someone, you may feel like they are all that you ever dreamed of, and you will have this feeling of, oh, we can be lovers and friends and this is so perfect for me. But you have to remember that this Neptune involved, so there can be some illusions here where you don't see exactly where they're coming from, and they might not be all that they seem to be. Just have that in mind. But you're good at grounding yourself. But it can also be a present for you. There can also be, I want to say, there can also be some kind of a present for you on a deeper emotional level. We still have Mercury in your 8th house of Leo, and in the 8th house you are able to go beyond the surface and able to dig deep with your thoughts and how you perceive things. So maybe you will have some kind of conversation with someone on a very deep level that will give you the knowledge and the clarity of what you need to do now in your life. In order to feel, you know, in balance with deeper emotions and in balance with all, you know, the endings that are going on in order for the beginnings to happen. It seems like you are ending some things and opening up for new beginnings, and you just need to learn to trust and build up a sacred space within you where you can withdraw and be alone with yourself in a way that nurtures that side of you that needs your attention, that side of you where you allow yourself to be in the flow, even though you like to be in control. Flow, control. Have a balance between the flow and the control, and everything will be just fine. And remember, don't follow trends, follow your heart. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Remember, you can see the weekly collective forecast as well for all the signs, for every one of us globally. It's the first video on the playlist of this week on my channel. I recommend that you do so. I will put a link for it, great idea Maria, in the text below, so you can go directly there. See you next week.
There is this angel saying, I'm gonna find my way back home. The secret is love, he said. You've got to lift yourself up, try again. One day you will break through. What you long for will find you. summertime. Så du er min, og jeg er vild med dig.